In this video, we'll be going over the health benefits of sushi and going into some of the ingredients and the health benefits of each ingredient. So the benefits of nori. So nori is basically a type of seaweed that they flatten, dry, and roast into sheets where they wrap the sushi in. And it's very high in many vitamins and minerals, including iodine, zinc, calcium, vitamins A, E, C, and K, fiber. It's very high in protein and has a lot of trace minerals since it's from the ocean. The ocean has a lot of minerals in it. Now the benefits of fish, you probably already know some of this already. I'm just going to go quickly over it. So fish and fish roe, or eggs, are high in omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, and these omega-3s are very beneficial to your brain, to your eyes, and heart, and overall mood. Okay, so if you eat a lot of omega-3s, it lowers your stress level. It really aids in the development of these key areas. Okay, now it's important to keep in mind that farmed fish, which is what you usually find in the grocery store, usually has a lot more omega-6s and lower omega-3 levels, which means that because they're fed usually a lot of grains and food that is high in omega-6s already, their meat actually absorbs that, and there'll be a lot more omega-6. So what's bad about omega-6? Well, it's not that it's bad, it's just that it has a higher level of oxidants in it, okay? So omega-3 is much better for you, okay? And you need the right balance of omega-3 and omega-6. And that balance is turned, that balance is uneven in these farmed fish. So it's best to get wild fish if possible, okay? Because they have the right balance of omega-3s for you. They have a higher level of omega-3s, and usually, they're less tampered with, so it's more natural. Okay, so fish is a very high quality protein that's low in calories and fat. So it's very good. It's the lean protein. It's unlike the red meats or the chicken. Chicken is still lean, but fish, I would say, is even lighter. Okay. Now here's a type of fish. It's called mackerel, and it has lots of benefits as well. It's one of the healthiest fish to eat, actually. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, and it's lower on the food chain than most other fish, which means that there's less mercury and heavy metals built up in the tissues of this fish, okay? Now, what you need to understand is fish at the lowest level, they eat the plants, and the ocean is quite polluted even today, and the plants, the plankton, the seaweed, they all absorb that. Okay, they absorb those toxins around them, whether they want to or not. And the fish eat those, builds it up more, and then bigger fish eat those. And those toxins concentrate as it gets into the larger food chain. Okay, so it's best to stick with the fish that are lower on the food chain because there's usually less toxins built up. Now, the benefits of wasabi. You've probably seen wasabi. It's very spicy in a unique way. We'll go into that in the next video. But basically, it contains compounds called isothiocyanates that can help prevent tooth decay. Okay, it also aids in cancer prevention and prevents blood clots if you eat it regularly. And there's also lots of antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory agents in there, which is really good for you. And it can also improve your liver health. Now, the benefits of ginger. Ginger is often used a lot with sushi. It has a lot of therapeutic effects, and it aids in digestion of your food. So it's often prescribed by naturopaths and natural doctors to ward off seasickness, which is interesting. The purpose of it is to cleanse the palate after each bite of sushi, because there's usually very subtle differences in taste between different types of fish. So that's why they have the ginger to cleanse your palate so you can taste that subtle difference. Okay, it protects against respiratory illnesses and colds, eases flatulence and gripe, and if you chew on it, like raw ginger, you can relieve some toothache as well. So it's a very, very beneficial type of spice or root. Now, for brown rice, it's very high in fiber. It is a great source of manganese, and then a high source of selenium. Okay, and that usually is correlated with the lower risk of colon cancer. Okay, and it's also a healthier alternative to white rice, like I mentioned.